Hello, welcome to Gaga House. This lesson, we talk about the past events in Mandarin Chinese grammar, but actually there is no past tense in Chinese. And talking about the past events in China, Chinese is actually quite straightforward because Chinese does not have any tenses, and that is you don't need to change the verb to indicate when something happened like you do in English or in other type of languages. Instead, Chinese tends to rely on context to indicate that something happened in the past. And you can simply indicate that the event happened in the past with a time word, like yesterday, 2 hours ago, 1 month before. And sometimes you don't need to indicate past at all. And for the past events with the time words, and this is often the easiest and most straightforward way to talk about the past events by including a time word that sets the event in time. You can make it clear when it happened. And sometimes you don't need to change the sentence in any other ways. It means that you just change the time word, instead of change the order of the whole sentences. And let's have a look for the example. Firstly, if we want to say yesterday, in Chinese, it is 昨天. It means yesterday. If I say yesterday I had a dinner with my friends, in Chinese we will say 我昨天跟朋友吃饭. 我昨天跟朋友吃饭. And for this sentence, we have two versions in writing this sentence. And first sentence is 我昨天跟朋友吃饭. Or we can say 昨天我跟朋友吃饭. And for this subject, we put it before the word 昨天 or after the word 昨天. Both are the same, equivalent to each other for these two sentences. So here you can see we just add the word 昨天 in front of the whole sentence so that we can show it is the past event. And let's have a look for the second example. 前天我跟朋友吃饭. 前天我跟朋友吃饭. As you can see, it is exactly the same as the word 昨天, as the sentence with 昨天. You can see 我昨天跟朋友吃饭. 我前天跟朋友吃饭. For the rest of the sentences are the same. We just change the time word from 昨天 to 前天. So these two sentences shows you two different times. But for these two times, it shows the past events. We just need to change the time words. And for this sentence, 上星期我跟朋友吃饭. As you can see, it is the same. 上星期. 前天, 上个星期. And here, for 上星期 or 上个星期, both are valid in Chinese. We can say 上星期 or 上个星期. As you can see, for the rest of the sentences are exactly the same. We just change the time word from 前天 to 上星期. And here, 上个月. We also put different time word in the same location, in order to indicate different action in the past, or the different time, what we did something in different time. 上个星期. And if we say last year, it is 去年. As you can see, we only put the word 去年 in the sentences to show it is last year. And here, 前年, it means a year before last. And also you can see the preposition are the same. We just put it here, and the rest of the sentences, the order, we keep unchanged. It doesn't like the English. We have past tense, past continuous tense, or past perfect tense or present perfect tense. We have no tenses at all in Chinese. And once again, we have no tenses. No past tense, no future tense, no present tense. We only have one situation. If we want to indicate or tell the others it is the past event, we just need to add a time word. And here we also introduce other words to indicate something in the past by putting a special amount of time in front of the word 前. You can express how long ago the past event happened or was happening. For example, we just put the special amount 30年. It means 30 years ago. 30 years ago, we have no computers. And it just shows us how long the past event happened. It is 30年以前. And also in Chinese, it is a slightly tricky ways to talk about the past events with the phrases or the construction 是的 in Chinese grammar. And also, this isn't the main topic of this video. We won't go into too much details, but we just slightly introduce. We can use this pattern to indicate something in the past or indicate a past event. And the pattern is 是 的. And for the whole pattern, we just use the subject and add the word 是 and add the details and have the actions and add the word 的. And you can use this structure to emphasize certain details about an action, and such as where or when it happened. And the word 是的 is usually used to talk about the past events. For example, here, 我们是在旅游时认识的. 我们是在旅游时认识的. And here, this structure is used to emphasize 在旅游时认识. It means we meet each other. When we meet during the traveling. We emphasize during the traveling. We emphasize this 在旅游时. Emphasize these actions. And our second example, 我是跟朋友一起开车去香港的. 我是跟朋友一起开车去香港的. And here we emphasize 跟朋友一起. And 跟朋友一起 is the details. It means with my friends. We just emphasize the detail with my friends. With my friends to where? We go to Hong Kong with my friends. And for this two situation, it shows the past events because when I tell you, 我们是在旅游时认识的. When I tell you this information, it shows that the situation is already passed. So for these two patterns, it shows the past events, but without the time words. Without the time words.